On folio 28 recto, the plays of the swordschool begin, and all of these plays will follow from a particular crossing, which is shown. So the plays of the swordschool begin with the master of the swordschool, which is crossed at the middle of the swords, and the critical features of this crossing are we're crossed at the middle, we're both right foot forward, and there must be some sort of pressure in the bind, and the points are in presence, okay? Which means that if I were to just leave the bind to strike, I'll immediately get hit. So I am constrained, stretto, to do something else. How we get into this crossing depends on a million variables. One easy way to set it up in a sort of more, in a tactically sensible way might be, for example, if I'm attacking Jessica from my right side, she's going to defend from her right side with something like a Zornhauort, because I know Jessica speaks German. Maybe she's doing a counterattack with Madrido Fendente, and I parry that and we end up here. Now it looks exactly like the book. Okay, now from here, the second play of the swordschool is I keep in control of her sword, I enter and I grab between the hands, and that gives me this control. Here's the crossing, and the second play is here. And if we set that up with a little bit of motion, so I'm passing through that crossing situation to get there. It's worth remembering that this crossing is basically equal. He says either one can do the plays that follow. No fencer in their right mind ever seeks out a position of equality. Right? It makes no sense at all. But sometimes one will occur and you have to take advantage of the openings in front of you. So in this case, I'm attacking, oh, she counterattacks. We end up here, we are constrained, but I have this inside line, so I'm going to pass with the cover and enter into the close plays, as Fiore would say. If Jessica is right-handed and I'm left-handed, then we're not going to get into this stretto situation if we're both striking from this side. So I'll have to strike from my backhand side, and then it's my right hand that will grab, and it works just fine. Also, if she strikes from her other side, now we enter a situation which is much more like left-hander versus left-hander, and there are various things we will see to do when one covers from the left-hand side, but you can go in and get the grip. It's not quite the same because you don't get that opening between the hands, but you can at least get control of the sword hand and get to work. So it works a little bit differently, but the same principles apply.